G'day, welcome back to Dad vs. Son, and we're going on with Corsair Leader by DVG, and we're up to day 6 of the New Georgia US Marines campaign of the medium length campaign of 8 days. So, as per usuals, let's get into it. So we now have a recon of 4. So the first one is, oh look, command post. I still don't know if I really want to do that one, but it's a gung-ho target. Right, number 2 is a secondary, medium dogfight. -1 turn, and it's 4 zeros. I don't really think so. Not interested. Third one, enemy troops is a secondary, and it's soft. Okay, now number 9, like we said, is up in the 3 stress area. Number 26 is actually in the 1 stress area, so that's the positive for it. This is number 2, which is in the 2 stress area. Okay, and we have one more, and it's a close air support for 5, and target 5 is in the 2 stress area as well. So both of these are in the 2 stress area. This one's in the 1 stress area. So let's do this. 3, 2 stress, 1 stress. Okay, this is just fighters. Now we can get rid of 1 sight and 1 bandit. Now, these are not bandits, these are objectives, so I cannot get rid of one of those, okay? I would just have to fight them. Here, we have a potential 4 bandits. We only have 3 targets there. These are soft targets. Okay. So this would be good in that we could get our first 5 rockets purchased at 0 SO points. So we could get up to 5 rockets for nothing, and rockets give us a +3 on soft attack. So rockets will help there, and rockets will help there. So this gives 3 VP, 1 recon, 1 intel. Again, at the moment now, recon and intel doesn't really worry us, so it's VPs we're going for. This one I just don't think is worth it at all, so that's going back into the mix. This one at the moment I don't think is worth it, so that's going back in the mix. So that's these 2. So this is potentially 4 bandits, and this is potentially 5 bandits, which means this is potentially 4 bandits and this is potentially 3 bandits. This is the harder, this is the easier. Right, we are going to do this as our secondary, this is our primary, seeing as they're both secondary. Right, sights. We have 1 sight in each approach. So we have north, east, south, west, and 2 in the middle. And let's see what we've got. We have a 20 mil cannon in the north. We have a no sight in the east. We have riflemen to the south. And we have riflemen to the west, and we have 1 rifleman in the center along with a light machine gun. Right. Okay, so that's not too bloody bad at all, is it? Okay. So, what to do, what to do, what to do, to do. I need 4 hits. 4 hits. Okay, what I am going to do, even though Bill Vanderkieft has 5 what's that word I'm looking for? Stress at the moment, I'm going to take him because he has the 2 situational awareness, like that. And simply because he has 1 real gung-ho and 1 gung-ho he can use. It says give him an extra gung-ho counter. I don't think it's a permanent gung-ho because it usually says, give this person a permanent gung-ho or whatever else. All it says is a counter. So there we go. Right. We need a minimum of 4 hits on this thing. Okay, I'm going to send Bearcat because he has 1 situational awareness and a gung-ho if he needs it. Like that. And what else do I want? And I am going to send do I want to send anybody else? Yes, I do. I need another bomber. Not a bummer, a bomber. Now these are dispersed targets, so that means they can only take 1 hit per attack. Okay? That's why I want to take another bomber, because I can't drop big bombs or anything else. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Disperse. Disperse. Each air-to-ground attack cannot inflict more than 1 hit on the target. And that is why I'm going to take rockets. So each of those aircraft will carry 2 rockets, which do 1 hit each. So that's 2, that's 4 rockets. And I want another couple. Now, Gardner does have a situational awareness as well, so we're going to take him. Even though he has, again, 7 stress at the moment. So they are all taking 2 of those. And do I want a fighter just in case? And I suppose I'd best. So who do I want? I have a gung-ho man. I have a focused man. Let's take Harper because all the others are fast and he has a situational awareness as well. And focus, so we have them all fast like that. Yep, I'm happy with that. So we have assigned those ones to there. Now we're looking up here at this one. Now this is 3 sites, which will be reduced to 2 sites, and up to 4 bandits, which will be reduced to a maximum of 3. And I need 3 hits on this. So let us take Where's this one? Number 2 and 5. That's right, they're 2 stress ones. We're going to take Benson, as he has a gung-ho. And we are going to take who else are we going to take? Who else do I want to take? I am going to take somebody. Yes, I am. Trust me, I will. I'm going to take maybe Walker. Has he done anything at the moment? He's done 2. Well, he's actually done 2 missions. Bearcat has done 3. This will be his 4th mission. Benson's done 3. So this will be his 4th mission. Lewis has done 3. So this will be his 4th mission. So we're going to take Walker, yes. He still has 1 of his gung-hos still. So that's good. And then we are going to take a fighter. So we will take Charlie Field with his fighter pilot and his gung-ho skill. So that's our people for that one. Righto. So, I think we're about ready to go. We are up to assign arm, draw the event card. So here is our event card. Dun, dun, dun. And I will back shortly. Rightio, back again. Had to go and have dinner, sorry. Righto, so we have the first event. The target bound event is gain 1 SO point for every day in your campaign. Yay! So we get 8 SO points. We had 6 left, and we're going to get 8. Oh, I like it like that. Okay. So, going back to this, that cost us 1 SO point anyway, so... So we're going to have +7. I forgot to add that in. That goes away. Okay. Place aircraft. So we have 1 potential bandit in each approach and 1 potential bandit in the target zones. Here we go. North. Ooh, a veteran KI-43. East. No bandit. South. No bandit. West. No bandit. And center. We have an average 0. Okay, so no bandit, no bandit, no bandit. These things that fell out. Right, so we have a veteran KI-43, that's a +2, and we have an average 0 at a +1. Okay. Intel Air Defense Adjustment. We can get rid of 1 site and 1 bandit. So, this is the only site we're going anywhere near. And bandit-wise, he's a +2. Who have I got there? Harper. Harper is a +0. He can go +1. Okay, so we'll get rid of this guy. I would have liked to shot him down, but it's not worth the effort. Right, so target 2. We're good to go. We have our next event. Over target event is gain +2 on all rolls against the target. Well, I love that. And that's our last event card, so I'll just give them a quick shuffle. Okay. Let's get into it. Dun, dun, dun. Dive bombers dive? Nope. Fast pilots attack? Nope. Sights and bandits attack? Nope. Slow pilots attack? Nope. Aircraft move? That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? So Harper moves up here. He has situational awareness and is focused. And we know he's going to come in there like that. This guy is high, like that. And, sorry, Gardner is low. I don't know why I changed it. Gardner is low, and Bill is low, and Bearcat is high, because he's a dive bomber. Okay. So everybody's moved, bandits are moved. Turn 2. Da-dum. Dive bombers dive? No. Fast pilots attack? Yes. So first one is going to be Harper with his situational awareness. Right. He is going to use his focused as well. So he is now +1 and he is +1. So he is going for a maneuver at a 0. So he's going to go for a tight turn. And he gets a 4 for a tight turn is no effect. So he needs an 8 to kill. And gets a 6. No good. Okay. All right, so next will be Gardner, who has quick hands. He is going to use his situational awareness, and he is going to fire 1 rocket, and then he is going to fire another rocket. So 1 at a time, because each attack he can only do 1 damage. So Gardner is +3 air to ground, +3 for a soft target, is +6. Oh, look. Oh, a 2. That's 1 damage. And then his second attack. Can he do his second attack now? No, he can't. Don't be stupid, O'Brien. Okay. So, he's done it. And then he will do his like that. And he is a +2, +5. And gets 5 + 3 is 8. So his has gone in as well, and we have 2 damage. And then it is Sights and Bandits attack. So Bandit attacks Harper, and this is still for a 0. So he's a +1 for his maneuver. 8 + 1 is 9. Which gives him an in my sights, and then a 0 for the success. And gets an 8, so he's a +1 attack. So it's a +1. Harper, what do you want to do? Harper's going to take 2 stress, so he can evade. +2, that makes it a 6, which is a stress. So Harper goes to 3 stress. Righto. And then Harper gets to shoot back because we're into slow player now. Slow pilots, and he's done his fast. Now he's doing his slow. So he is at same turn. So it's 0 for maneuver. So he's still going for a tight turn. And he gets a 6, which is +1 position. So now he is going for a +1 on his firing run, so needs a 7 or better, and gets a 7 and shoots him down. Well done. So Harper has now become an ace. Good boy. Right. Gardner will now fire his second rocket, and he is firing for +3, +6. Oh, and he gets a 1. Look at that. So now we have 3. And now Van is shooting for +2, +3 is +5, and he gets a 10, and that's 4. And they're all gone. Bearcat didn't need to do anything. So there we go. So home event is move the intel counter 1 to the left. Okay, done that. And we're still on +1 site, -1 site, or -1 bandit. And we didn't even need the +2 on target rolls because we didn't. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go in there. That comes over here. Okay, Bearcat stays. His gung-ho and his situational awareness are good. Van's 1 funky gung-ho. His 2 situational awareness are back. Rocket goes. And he comes here. Quick hands for Gardner goes back. And he's there. Focused for Harper goes back. And he's there. Okay. Bring this over. Oh, sorry about that. It's getting a bit late in the day. Okay, so Harper was our only fighter pilot for this mission. So he gets 2. We spent no SOs for him. Lewis did not. Who did we have? Sorry. We had Bearcat. That's right. So no, 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 no. Bearcat gets 2. And Walker did not. And then we had Bill for 2. And we had Gardner for 2. And we've got 13 SOs left because we got 8. We only spent the 1 so far. And we get 3 VP, which takes us to 25. And 25 is halfway through adequate. We get 1 recon and 1 intel. So recon is still on 4. Intel goes back to where it was. -1 site, -1 bandit. And that one is gone. Okay, so the next thing is stress. And this was a 2 stress target. So Harper does not have cool, picks up 2 stress, which takes him to 5. Okay. Bearcat has 1 cool. Yeah. So he will take 1 stress and go to 3. Bill has got 1 cool. Yep. So he will take 1 and go to 6. He is now shaken. And Gardner has no cool and will take 2 and go to 9. And he has just become shaken. Right. Now, the only ones not flying this time are Ryder. So Ryder will go down by 2. I'm going to just do this now. Then I know it's done. Gallant didn't fly today and is not flying today, so he'll go down to 0. Benson flew yesterday. Oh, Benson flew to yesterday. He's not flying today, so he will go down to 0. And that's it. Okay. Right, and now we have target 5, which is again a 2-stress target. And we have Field flying and Benson and Walker. So nobody else here is flying, and he's not. And we have Benson, and we have Walker. Okay, and we have 13 SO points to start with. And we want 3 hits. Okay, so we're just going to take 1,000-pounders. Potential for 6 hits. That way I don't have to spend any SO points on rockets. Okay, so let's just chuck those there. There he is. And we have 3 targets, 3 sights in the target. So we have 1, 2, 3. And that's it. So we have a 20mm cannon, a special sight, and another 20mm cannon. What is special sight going to say? It's going to say destroy sights -1. Yay! So what does that mean? So if I destroy that, do I then destroy a site as well? I think that's what it means. So let's have a look at this then. So that's all the sites. Assigned pilots. Righto, so let's have a look here. We have Benson, who is a dive bomber, and he has a gung-ho. And that's it. And yes, we'll give him a 1,000-pounder. Right. Is that really what we want to do? Bye, 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 bye. Benson, what are you shooting for, mate? +4. That's good enough. Okay. We're going to give him 2 rockets. So that's 2 SO points for Benson. And tick, what have we got there? Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Sorry, wrong one. Old eyes. Old eyes, okay. Right, so that's Benson. And we have Walker. So Benson's going to come in high. Walker's going to come in high. And I'm just going to give him... What's Walker got? +2. Okay. So Walker has a gung-ho. And that's all. So I'm going to give him the 1,000-pounder. Okay. So he's going after the target. And then I have Field, who's going in high. And he is a fighter pilot with gung-ho. So that gives him a +1. Right, here we go. So we have assigned pilots armed aircraft. Place 1 random opportunity counter in the center area. And we have, oh good, same and low, 1 intel. So we're going to have to go in there if we want that. If we want it. We don't really need any intel anymore. Right. So that's done. Place aircraft. So we'll start here. I'm happy with that. Sights and bandits attack. Right, so, no, I'm only joking. Determine and place bandits. So we have 1 bandit potentially in each approach. So we have north, east, oh, there's 2. South, looks like 3. So up here we have a veteran, KI-61. Here we have a veteran 0. Here we have an average 0. And here we have a green 0. Okay, so our luck has decided to play a bit of a silly buggers on us. That's fair enough. Righto, so we've done that. Now, Intel Air Defense, we can get rid of 1 sight and 1 bandit. So, I think we get rid of this one, Veteran 0. Righto. And then we can get rid of 1 sight. So, we will get rid of this sight. 20 mil, gone. Right. Next is over target event card. -1 from all sight and bandit attack die rolls. Remember it this time, knob brain. So I'm going to put a bandit on there like that. So hopefully I remember. Well, it's a no bandit, but you know what I mean. Okay. We've done that. Turn counter back to turn 1. Yep. Okay. Dive bombers dive too low. No, they do not. Fast pilots attack. Nope. Sights and bandits, no. Slow pilots attack, no. Aircraft move. Yes, they do. So he comes in like that. Walker comes in like that. Benson comes in like that. This fighter comes in. This fighter comes forward. And the turn track goes to turn 2. Right. And then we get dive bombers dive too low. And what's going to happen is Benson is going to dive too low. Like that. Now, I have a green 0 and I have a average 0. So the average goes to the fighter and the green goes to a walker. Yep. There we go. Okay, so we have dived. Fast pilots attack. I have no fast pilots this time. So let's have a look at this. So we'll just move left to right. So we have a +0. +0 again. And he rolls a 5. In neutral is a yo-yo. And Walker is a 0 as well. So we have a +0 for success. And he gets a 2, which is -1 position. Oh, we're going to get a shot. No, we're not. Pity. But at least he can't attack us again. Okay, and then we have this guy who's a +1. And he rolls a 3, which gives him a tight turn. And then field is a +1 as well. So his success is for a 0. He rolls an 8, the bastard, and gets a +1 position. There we go. So he is now for a +1 attack. So we will take 2 stress so that we can, excuse me, so we can evade. Hang on. -1 from all sides and bandit attack rolls. Good. Okay. This is the only attack. So we've got a 4, which becomes a 3, which becomes a nothing. Ripper. Reader. Okay. So that is fast pilots. That's sights and bandits done. Okay. Slow pilots attack. So first thing we're going to do is Benson is going to fire a rocket at this site. So Benson fires 1 rocket there, and what is he going to fire? 2 rockets there. He's going to fire 1 rocket there, like that. This one first. So Benson is a +4 because he dived to do this. So he's +4, +3 for being a soft target, which is 7, which is all he needs. So this is blown up. And because this is blown up, it's -1 sight. So special goes there, that goes there, this sight goes away. And now this one hits in here, again for +7. +4 +3 is 7, which is all I need to hit because this is a soft target as well. And we have our first damage on there. And Benson rejoices. Yay! Right, next we have Walker attacking here. Okay, and he can't do anything because he's a bomber. Then we have Field with this guy. So Field needs to go. He needs a position change. Simple as that. So this is going to be +1, -1. So he's for a 0 against the 0. What's his best bet? He needs a position change. Damn, it's hard. Okay, well, I think a tight turn is his best because it has no negatives. Okay, so for a 0, he gets a 9, and a 9 is +1 position, +1 attack. Like that. Okay, so he is shooting for +1. He needs a 7 to kill and gets a 3. Okay, so now the problem becomes, do I use the gung-ho? Because I know this bugger's coming in next. Because if I don't, then we all move, and then I have a fighter on each, which can potentially shoot these down before I have a chance to. Okay, so we're going to use Field's gung-ho. Is gone like that, and this is gone. Or do I want it? Hang on. Yeah, I've got it. I've got to try and cut it down a bit. Okay, so Field gets another, so that's his 4th. Well done, Field. Okay, so that's slow, and then we have aircraft move. This guy goes away. This comes in. And then we have Walker with his gung-ho and his 1,000-pounder. We still need 2 more hits. Right. So this is a +0. This is a +1. So the +1 has to go against Field. The 0 I'm going to put against Benson. Am I? What's Walker? He's a 0. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to put him against him. So at least that's a 0 against a 0 rather than a -2 air-to-air for him. Right. So we've all moved. Turn track. Dives to low. like that. Fast pilots attack. I have no fast pilots. So, sights and bandits attack. So again, we go left to right. So we have this guy who is a 0 on 0. Neutral rolls a 2, which is a tight turn. And then he's rolling for 0 for the success and gets an 8, the bastard, which is +1 position. Right. Okay. So he is shooting for +1 on his attack now. Now Walker does have a gung-ho, has no stress. We're just going to roll it. And rolls a 4 for nothing. 4 becomes a 5, sorry. But it's -1 from all sight and bandits attacks, so it becomes a 4 again, which is nothing. Yay! I remembered. I'm going to bring that over here so I don't forget it so much. Right, and then this guy's attacking here, so he rolls +1 for his maneuver. So it's a 6, which gives him a yo-yo. And then he is a 0 for the success, and he rolls a 1, which is a -1 position. And he is now disadvantaged. And there we go. And now, slow pilots attack. So the first thing we're going to do is Benson's going to have a shot. Why not, he says. So Benson is +3 for air to ground. He's already had his dive back here, so I don't think he gets it again. So he's +3, and he needs a 9 for a gun hit, so he needs a 6 or better. Rolls a 9, so now we're up to 2 hits. Well done, Benson. And now we have Walker shooting at him, and he is shooting as a -1. I know he could just bomb there, but this is more fun. He's shooting as a -1, and he needs a 9, so this is a 10 for his hit. Oh, look at that, and he gung-hoed him. Boom. Walker has no gung-ho left, but he's shot himself down a green 0. Done well, Mr. Walker. There you go. And then we have Field. So Field is going for a tight turn, or no, he's actually going to go for an in my sights, because the only negative there is -1 position, which would put him back into a neutral anyway. So he's going for a in my sights for 0 and gets a 1, which is -1 position, like we said. And then he's shooting nose to nose for 0, and he needs an 8 to hit and gets a 3. So that's fine. So that's that. And then we go on to aircraft move. Da-da-da-da. Turn. And we are into dive bombers dive. No. Fast pilots attack. No. He attacks. So again, he is rolling for +1 for maneuver and gets a 10. So he's in out of the sun. And then he has a 0 for the success, which is a 4, which is -1 position. And he ends up all dicky-kneed again, like that. So, now it's our turn. So I think we'll try and shoot him down first. Why not? So we'll go for a in my sights. And this is for +1. No, it's not. It's for 0. In my sights. 5. Now, 5 is +1 attack. So he has +2 attack against him, so a 6 to kill. And he gets a 4. Yeah, oh well, shit happens, or doesn't. Righto, so Walker is going to drop his bomb. Our Walker is a +2 for his dive. Here we go. +2 for his dive. Oops, sorry, threw it away. 5 and 2 is 7, which is 2 hits. We only needed 1. It's gone. Gone, I tell you. Right. So, fighter pilot goes back for Charlie Field. Fighter goes away. That one goes away. That one goes away. This comes away. That goes away. That stays. Benson keeps that. That's over there. Homeward event is keep this card when a pilot suffers an MIA. Instead, return the pilot to your squadron with +2 stress. Okay. So we've got the MIA stress, and now we also have the damaged stress. Right. Number 5 is live. Let's see what we've got here. So it was a successful mission. So Field gets 1, Benson gets 1, and Walker gets 1. We spent 2 SO points on rockets. So we have 11 left. We get 2 VPs, which gives us 27. And 27 is the biggest number in adequate. Yay! So any improvement now, we become good.